Hi there, I'm Alex, and I live in a society that still holds a lot of different standards when it comes to the behaviour and treatment of men and women in different situations. So without further ado, and in no particular order, here's a list of 10 of those standards which I think need to die. Clothing. It's 2015. Women can wear pants, snapbacks, whatever the hell they want. However, men still can't wear dresses, skirts or makeup without being ridiculed. Boys will be boys is still used to excuse bad behaviour in kids, teens and adults. Conscription, that's a weird one. Now, I don't have a lot of knowledge on the matter, but unless I'm wrong, my understanding of it is that if it becomes a thing again, whereby there is such a big war that everyone has to go and fight, everyone is going to mean just the men. Sluts! Because female sexuality is still a bad thing. Men can sleep around with whoever they want, they're deemed studs, successes, players. But when a woman sleeps around, she's not to be respected. Because hey, that's just some bullshit about keys and locks, right? Strangely enough, even though a woman's sexuality is demonised when she wields it to sleep around with multiple other people, it's still normalised enough that, hey, dildos, masturbation, just something for the girls, right? Bit of a laugh, that's normal. But when a guy has a fleshlight, that's just gross. Men being obsessed with sports stars is fine and normal. Hey, they can even get into fights over it because that's just what men are like, right? But when women get obsessed over singers or actors, it's just something to laugh at really. They're ridiculed, they're just being silly. Female genital mutilation is obviously something that everyone takes seriously, but the circumcision of male babies for non-medical reasons is so commonplace that no one even bats an eye. What the hell is up with that? Compared to the endless amounts of resources and support for female rape and domestic violence survivors, there's really not that much available when it comes to the male ones. A lot of the time in those situations, male survivors aren't even taken seriously. Girls often get praised for being one of the guys, but guys often get metaphorically pooped on for acting like a girl. And finally, nipples. Need I say more? So yeah, that was just a quick list of 10 attitudes in society that reflect different standards for men and women that really just aren't on. You may have noticed that the things in that list hurt both men and women in different ways. So here's an interesting question to be discussed in the comments calmly and respectfully. Can any of these inequalities possibly be attributed to a set of patriarchal ideals that are still deeply ingrained in our culture? If so, why? Please explain, elaborate. And if not, then why do these inequalities still exist? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and if you'd like to see more of me talking about random things I feel passionately about, then please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next time. Bye. Do you even know what a fleshlight is?